ignore what you see. Alright. It's bad when you spend 3 hours working on the same building just to detail it. As you see, I've gotten a lot of the detailing done. And I've got some of the pillars in. This is probably going to take a while, but as you read by the title, we're not working outside, we're working inside again. In here. So, I'll show you what I got down here. Got all the walls and the ceiling put in here. And the flooring. It's kind of maze-like down here because I've gotten lost. Anyways, this isn't the focus. I just wanted to give you a glimpse. As you read by the title, in this episode, we're working on the second floors, inside, walling, and flooring. So, to start with all the hallways in this main room, just like the basement, we're going to use a wall, but this time, it's going to be gray and not light gray. So, I'll get back to you once I have this filled in. If I can find the pause button. Alright. Got it all filled in, and the camera setup is a bit messed up. Got all the gray wool filled in. Alright. We shall go over here. I'm going to fill in these rooms with gray wool as well. And over here on the other side, I'm filling in the storage room with stone. Just realized I might have to have the door over there closed. And I'll get back to you when I have these 2 rooms filled in. Alright, got them filled in. We've got storage and secretary room. Now over here for detention, where all the troublemakers go. I'm filling this room in with black wool. Because, well, I want it to be gloomy and sad because people need to think about what they don't. Okay, yeah. Alright. We got in here filled in. We got detention. Now, filling in the cafeteria. Or at least, the inside cafeteria. As I've showed you, because as I've said, down there is the outside cafeteria. Okay, this is pretty cool seeing all the exterior kind of detailed. And I'm running out of night vision. Anyways, for the cafeteria, I chose to use stripped birch log and place it in an sideways like this. Okay, I forgot to press record when I started this, but I chose black and white concrete for a checkered floor pattern. Kind of the generic thing for a kitchen. No, not kinda. Very. It's very generic. The most generic thing you can do in Minecraft because, well, you can't really get too creative other than building outside buildings, because there's no generic thing for that. But floorings, you're kind of limited for stuff that looks good. Alright, and I got this part done. Next room we are doing is right over here. Oh, what was it? This is arachnopology class. Study of spiders. Thing I hate. But I chose to do it anyways. So what I chose to do for this floor is kind of cool. I chose black and white concrete and tried to make a web pattern. And I'll show you that once it's finished. And here we go. Here is the spider web floor. I did my best. So, if it looks a bit wonky, don't judge me. Now that I say that, everyone's probably going to judge me in the comments. Anyways, next room is the I don't remember placing this room. I'm not doing this room. This is not a room I want. I already have public speaking. Right, I guess we'll do anthropology, which is cultures in the past. I chose to use spruce wood because, well, I like the old feel. And it's filled in. So I changed this. Oh yeah, I found where public speaking was. It was right next to teaching class, and they're basically the same thing. So I changed the teaching thing to the student lounge. And for the flooring, I chose a mixture of black, gray, and light gray. And chose a kind of diagonal pattern that repeats. I'll get back to you once that's done. And this is the floor design I chose. I like it, and therefore it shall stay. For public speaking, I chose dark oak. I'm literally just choosing while I'm making this. I don't have any plan. And honestly, I don't know why I put teaching in this, like, right next to public speaking. That's kind of just, that's a stupid decision on my part. And here's the public speaking class. Next, we got these two classrooms. Not two, just one. Next, we got architecture. Architecture class. I'm just gonna do acacia wood. I think it will have like a nice little look to it. I don't want it all. I don't want all the classrooms bright and obnoxious. Some of them I do think maybe some little dark colors would make it look nice. That's only in my opinion, though. Remember, if the previous video gets 100 likes, I will make a tutorial on this in the 1.16 update. Because I'm still stuck in 2018, because I have an Xbox 360, not an Xbox One. If I had an Xbox One, I would be building this on that. But, unfortunately, I don't. First time I haven't paused while building a floor. Alright, so, next room, storage. Same thing as all the way over in the other area, all the way up at the front. This will actually be the janitor's closet, because, well, the janitor needs a place. So I will get back to you once I have this done. I'm bad at pausing. Next up is entomology. There's the storage room. Entomology is just 2 classrooms away from it. So, entomology, study of bugs. I chose this because I had a game called Danganronpa on the mind. I don't know if any of you know Danganronpa, but it's a pretty good visual novel game. It's got so many cool twists, and I might actually end up playing it sometime on this channel. I know, like, the last game came out 2017 in America, but, meh, I don't care if I'm late to the party. I mean, I'm literally playing 1.13 Minecraft right now. Anyways, I'll get back to you once I have this done. And here is the flooring to entomology class. I chose the brown, green, and black to resemble like grass, dirt, and bugs. The black resembles the bugs, the green is the grass, and brown is obviously the dirt. Anyways, over here, this is biology. I think that's the study of humans, I don't know. I don't actually have a floor plan for this right now, so I'll come back to that. Animal taming. The favorite class I've decided. I'm doing black concrete powder along with a few little specks of green and light blue. And I'll get back to you once I have this done. And this is what I came up with. I chose to make a blue paw in the center, like a blue paw print, and then some lime green specks. I kind of like it. And anyways, into this room, which is my second favorite, because I'm a natural actor. Acting class. And I chose spruce for the flooring. Anyways, see you when this is done. Alright, we've got acting done. And I've decided what I want for the flooring in here. It's just a random choice, but I'm doing dried kelp block. I feel like this block doesn't get used enough in Minecraft builds, so I feel like it should get its spotlight. Because, it may look ugly on when you first look at it, but the more you use it, the more you can like it. Like, I genuinely like this block. I know it's going to trigger some of you, like some of you professional Minecraft builders, but I really don't care. I genuinely like this block. It's got a nice little texture. It reminds me of like a camo texture, and I feel like this works. I genuinely like this floor. All right, to the next room. I'm just gonna do the floors and show you what I'm gonna do for the walls in this episode. And then next episode of this, which will be next week sometime. Next episode of this, the entire outside will be completed, because that's stuff I want to do off camera. And then this layout up here will be completed. Anyways, bionics class. For this, I felt like something sci-fi was needed. So I chose kind of like something with a sci-fi-esque feel. So I chose black concrete, green concrete, and white concrete. I actually like this. This is a pretty cool floor. Alright, next room is economics. I'm just going to fill it in with jungle planks, though I'm going to just go ahead and mark out what I'm going to do for all the other floors, just to get this video over with, because I don't want it to be as long as the last one. So, for economics, I'm doing jungle planks. For the club leader meeting room, I'm going to do a cool little red, black, brown, and gray color design. I'm using those to lay out for this floor. And once I get all these floors done, I will show you them. For the guidance counselor's room, I'm doing dark oak. And for this room, the teacher lounge. Wait, is that where I put it? Yeah, I chose over here. For the teacher's lounge, which I might actually move it up here, because there's more space. Yeah, teacher's lounge will be down here. For the teacher's lounge, I chose the birch wood, and I'm placing it like this. For agriculture, I'm doing jungle wood. Oh yeah, fun fact. Sorry about that, people were home. For this room, wait, no, not. For the auditorium, I chose birch planks because, well, I just felt like it had a nice light color to it. And, shh. Sorry, there are people who are arguing right now. I just feel like the birch over here gives a nice little vibe to it. For American history, I chose blue wool and just that. For marketing class, I chose andesite. And I believe that's all the floors. Right. I'll get back to you once I have the floors completed. And then show you how I did the walls. Real quick, I want to do the stairs. So, what I've chosen to do is make a spiral staircase with nether brick. So in this corner, I'm doing a 2x2, and then going down one, and another down, as a 2x2, and it repeats like that all the way down. So again, a 2x2 square goes down one with stairs, and then a 2x2 square. I know it's a bit of a slow spiral, but it's the best I can do with the limited space. Alright, this is one staircase. Well, yes, it could be better. This is what I've come up with. One that's simple and easy to pull off. At the end, I just went down straight because I didn't see a point in the curve since this is the bottom floor. But does stand within the 5x5 radius. Well, diameter. I'll get back to you once I got all the floors done. Oh yeah, real quick. This is what I've done for the student council meeting, well, like the club leader meeting room. Pretty cool floor design, I think. Alright, they're all filled up. Actually, I still need that. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what I did with the walls. Well, what I'm going to do with the walls. So, for the walls, I chose to continue off the walls, obviously, like the outer walls. But instead, over where there's like a single door or double doors, I chose to do like a little angle, like I chose to place birch stairs over it and give a nice look. And all that stomping was my dad going outside. Get back to you once I have this part of the wall done. And this is what I did for this wall. So, over here, I'm continuing that pattern, obviously. And then, above the doors, instead of nether brick stairs, I'm placing birch stairs to give a little bit of a birch. Because there's no real birch in this floor wall that's real visible other than the outside walls. So I feel like there needs to be a little bit more bright colors. So I chose to put the birch to give it a nice bright effect and lighten things up. And basically that's it. Until we do the interior, I'm going to go over everything once I'm done with putting up the walls and put a sign of what classroom it is. That way, when I do interior, I'll be able to tell what it's going to be. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hopefully it was shorter than the last one. I don't know. Oh, it's dark. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And I'll see you in the next one. Waterproof Gaming, and I'm signing out.